A new Ipsos survey is shedding more light into the growing issue of fake news in this country and Canadians' distrust of social media companies. CTV's Michel Boyer joins me from Ottawa with more on this. Michel, tell us about these survey results.
Yeah, some pretty shocking results. It surveyed about 25,000 internet users right around the world, Marcia, and we boiled it down looking at what Canadians told Ipsos. Let's define first what is fake news. The survey says that fake news is wholly or partly false information. So that could be inaccurate information or it could be information with the intent to deceive. And it turns out, get this, 90% of Canadians have initially believed fake news that they have seen online. Most of it, by the way, is on Facebook. Twitter, also part of the equation, but frankly, the survey says that most people are not on Twitter. And this survey also paints a pretty grim picture of how Canadians perceive social media companies. 89% of Canadians distrust social media companies. That's up about 8% since the previous survey. And if we look at where Canadians believe social media, where fake news comes from, primarily it comes from Facebook. Then 65% said social media in general, 62% said the internet, and 49% said YouTube. A lot of people also saying that they believe that blogs are also just full of fake news, Marcia.
So we have a federal election coming up this October.
Yeah.
What is Facebook doing in advance of the federal election?
Yeah, they were grilled by a Commons committee a couple weeks ago, not put under a very good light, and they were asked time and time again what they are going to do to protect the federal election, especially after what happened in the United States when Donald Trump was elected. They've rolled out a number of measures, and they want to make sure that only Canadians are advertising or placing political ads, so there's going to be a 2-week delay. But they're also, when somebody applies to place a political ad on Facebook, they're going to have to mail something to a Canadian address to make sure that whoever is placing that ad is actually in Canada.
Okay, Michel, thank you for that.